Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. Thank you so much for coming by and checking out the video, checking out the channel. Everyone is welcome here. The only reason why I'm here is because you're here. So I appreciate you and I welcome you to this space. We are looking at the Crystal Grid Oracle deck by Nicola McIntosh, and this is a collective reading that is timeless. So whenever you come across this video, however and whenever you find it, it's the right time for you to be getting this message. You were looking for clarification or guidance, confirmation on something that you're working through, and this is one of the pieces of information that the cosmic answers are going to be coming through. As you've asked these questions, you're going to be getting different messages from different things throughout the day, throughout the next few days. And this is a piece of it. You're going to see that everything starts linking and locking together for you. So I'm really excited for that for you. And if you feel so inclined to like and or subscribe to the video and or channel, you are more than welcome to. I don't get any money from these videos. This will never be a monetized channel, but it does help the YouTube algorithm, help other people find these videos and find the channel. And we all know how much help the YouTube algorithm needs. So anything you would like to do, including comments, when you do those types of things with the videos that you're watching on YouTube, or when you're looking at other things on social media, anytime you click on even a like or dislike, even, put a negative comment in there, that's going to be negative attachment to that particular video piece of information, whatever it is that you're connecting with. We are all connected as well. So being aware and mindful that what you are commenting on or liking or subscribing to are going to be things that are actually benefiting you. So make sure you're doing that always, always, always. So, all right, that's my little PSA for the day. Thank you so much. We have card number 66, which reduces down to a 3, right? 6 plus 6 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. So 3, of course, the first of the Tesla perfected numbers, and obviously 66 is going to be like a double of the 6 number of the 369. I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico, so Route 66 is a big thing here, of course, so in the United States. And so when I look at the number 66, I get a lot of things. Feel free to share in the comments if the number 66 or 6s ring for you, especially at this time. That's always interesting to hear about how those are working for you. Today's grid is an 8-pointed star. It's basically looks, to me, on just, casual glance, doesn't it look like a compass to you? And so I looked up 8-pointed stars, and sure enough, we've got the compass that has 8 points with what makes this is all mixed up, and I'm sorry. The 8-pointed star is believed to have its origins in early astronomy. The 8 lines signify the 4 corners of space, which is north, south, east, west, and time. 2 equinoxes and 2 solstices, and have different meanings in different cultures. But we can easily see the north and south, the above and below energy from this grid in particular. And the compass obviously has 8 points. It's made of the shape itself. The star is made by connecting 4 squares. So I always find that interesting when you have double things. So you have, for example, the number 66 in this card number itself, and then the shape, the octagon or octagram, I'm sorry, the 8-pointed star, which is made of 4 squares that are all concentric around a central access point. And 4 fours, obviously, equaling to that 8 again that we have with the 8 points. So very, very interesting symmetry. in the numbers here. And of course, we know that the number 8 itself is a symbol of eternity. So eternal flow. And my personal statement has been for the longest time, ease and flow is the way to go. I think I had an old reading on this channel back a million years ago, a different deck. Ease and flow is the way to go. You're welcome to see if you can find that one, kind of give you a look back on what my early work was like as well. That's always interesting. I want to talk about the stones that we've got in this grid. The first one, our star crystal for the day, is Caribbean calcite. And I have some information on that. We also have a secondary stone as well, hemimorphite, and I will be looking into that a little bit as well. Caribbean calcite emits a deep, relaxing, and serene impulse that affects your true feelings. Much like the Caribbean's waters are relaxing and attractive colors within the water itself, this gemstone promotes relaxation and clears any distractions from your environment, allowing you to feel relaxed and in a healthy condition to appreciate your day. The frequency imparted by this stone forms an energy barrier over your atmosphere and others around you, filtering off dangerous, negative energy that might disrupt your peace. Engaging with the spirit of this gemstone lets you feel a breeze of airflow, which adds additional cleanliness, innocence, and profound serenity to your day. Self-awareness is a vital and profitable talent that contributes to developing your identity and personal moral progress. Personality helps you perceive yourself in a more objective light. It forces you to identify several characteristics that you can always grow and get beyond. The capacity to become much more self-aware is strongly tied to the light transmitted by Caribbean calcite. It improves your awareness, allows users to regulate feelings more easily, to work collaboratively with others, and enhances your bonds with those that you love most, that are most dear to you. So beautiful, beautiful stone, beautiful energy of calm, relaxation, refreshing, rejuvenating, getting into that flow of abundance, getting into that flow of blessings, getting into that flow of gratitude and thanksgiving, where we know that being in that state of being grateful for everything, for being able to breathe, for being able to speak, is so important. It's what allows more blessings, more abundance to flow into our lives. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. On the hemimorphite, that is our secondary stone, and it's very, very interesting. It has a bunch of unique characteristics, works with the etheric chakra, the one above your crown chakra in your auric field, as well as the third eye, the throat, and the heart chakras. It was actually referred to at one time as electric calamine. It activates and aligns the upper 4 chakras and is a stone known to heal the emotional body, enhance one's communication skills, and assist in cleansing and balancing your aura. A common belief in ancient times was that hemimorphite's ability to ward off poisoning, negativity, hatred, and malice was a stone that was used to carry around with you when you were going into unsettling environments. A lot of times soldiers would carry that around with them. It brings positive vibrations of joy, happiness, and uplifting energy. It's the perfect stone to work with or carry when you're having a day where emotions might be overwhelming you. So a beautiful stone to complement our Caribbean calcite stone. And let's take a look in the book and find out what the reading is for our card for today, card number 66, Flow. And you and I are going to be reading this together for the first time right now. I haven't looked at this. There will be an exercise at the end, and I encourage you to go ahead and participate with this exercise as I read it from the book and get as much out of this reading, out of the energy of this card, of the stones that are represented in this card. Remember, you don't have to have the stone in your hand. The whole point of these cards, of these grids, of these images being broadcast through this video with the words that are being spoken is all communicating and transferring the energy of these stones through this grid to you directly. You don't have to have the stone in your hand. You're looking at the image and getting that energy transmitted, communicated to you directly through this flow. There we go. All right. Our reading through the book is Flow, Calmness, and Allowing. And we're working with Caribbean calcite, hemimorphite, quartz, got some Herkimer diamonds in there, and optical calcite. Caribbean calcite is a relatively new find. It contains blue calcite along with brown and white aragonite, which makes it a particularly striking stone. This card indicates a time to just be, to let go and allow yourself to be free of judgment, restrictions, limitations, or stress. Allow flow to occur and take away your stresses, tensions, and fears. All is as it was meant to be. When you let go and allow the flow to take you where you are meant to go, instead of pushing yourself where you think you should be, going where you should be going, you allow a higher energy to step in and guide you. This higher presence can see the path before you that you don't see. Allow this presence into your life and watch as magnificent things unfold. Things become easier when we flow with them instead of pushing against them. Remember, what you resist persists. Things become easier when we flow with them instead of pushing them. Get in tune with the pace the flow needs to be. And if you feel like you're encountering or you're swimming upstream against the current, remember that you can swim sideways, which will bring you to the bank. Learning and feeling the currents of ebbs and flows within your body and your surroundings can be helpful on so many levels. Learn when you need to rest and when you can harness your energy to achieve big goals. When it all feels too much, too hard, know that that is the time you need to sit back, rest, and let it flow to you. It is in the moments of downtime that you gain much clarity and knowledge, because it is only when you calm your mind and body that Spirit can clearly communicate with you. Spirit's message is clear. Remain calm and grounded, and you will find your flow. And our exercise for the day, if you are pushing things too hard or exhausting yourself and getting nowhere, it's an indication that you may not be in flow. This card tells you to take your hands off the steering wheel and take time out. Slow down, grab a cuppa, and sit outside and just be. Getting in the flow can be as simple as that. Meditating with Caribbean calcite can also assist. Feel the calm energies like the gentle swell of the sea, and allow the water energy of this crystal to help you find your flow again. Visit the sea or any place of water, or call in the water elementals with a water fountain. Allow yourself to relax and let what needs to come to you flow gently to you. Oh, how sweet. I like that. I like that a lot. So definitely, if you've been feeling like you're swimming upstream paddling upstream, trying to get somewhere and not making a lot of progress. That's a really good indication to consider where you're going, whether that's actually the correct thing for you to be doing. I'm getting a real strong sense of somebody's career. You're really torn. You've been frustrated with schooling, with training, with you thought this was where you were supposed to go. People in your family have been doing the same thing. You're following a long line of tradition, and it's not for you. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a great career. It's a great line. But if you're feeling like it doesn't fit you, and you're trying to change who you are to fit that belief, that idea that you are supposed to be this other person, I'm letting you know you can let that go now. You don't have to be that person. You be you. You do you. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You don't have to follow the family tradition of that career, doctor, attorney, whatever it is, some kind of professional field that you're not enjoying the training, you're not enjoying the schooling, you're not enjoying the work. And it's not even, I mean, a lot of us are doing jobs that we don't really enjoy, but it's not a bad fit. It may not be what we want to do forever and ever, amen, but it's not a bad fit for the moment. This is something that's a bad fit for you right now, and you know this. So stop lying to yourself, stop lying to everybody else. Take a deep breath and just step back for a second and evaluate. Really kind of look at it from that higher self perspective, third person objective view, where you look at your family and what their expectations are for you as one thing, and you look at yourself and your expectations for you as another thing. What your family wants is their thing. You're not responsible for answering to them and their expectations of you. You're only answerable to you and to do what's right for you. If you need to go into some kind of different field, your family is going to support you. It may take a bit of time because they were, following along with you as you were going along this path, thinking that this was the right place for you to go and the right direction for you to follow. So, it may take them a little bit to skitter to a halt and go, oh gosh, okay, we're going in a different direction now, but you watch. They will support you in the new direction, whether it's, art or musician, singing. I'm still getting that too for you guys. All of you need to be singing, whether you think you can carry a tune in a bucket or not. That's just our part of our spirit. The angels are known for singing to God, to His Majesty, to that glory. Whatever religion you follow, song, chanting, mantras, those are all vibrations that are resonating literally with your environment. So feel free to sing. Doesn't matter whether anybody cares for it or not. You don't have to be abusive with it if it's not appreciated by others. Do it by yourself. Do it alone. But be in this flow where you allow yourself to be you, where you are doing the things that you know are right for you. Do not worry about what other people think, whether they approve of it or not. If you know it's the right path for you, then you need to follow that now. It might be religion itself as well, and not following the family tradition of religion. I'm not sure what it is for you guys, but you'll know what it is, and you'll know what it is I'm talking about. So we are all captains of our vessels. Our bodies are a vessel. Our lives are a journey. It's not about the destination. It's about the experience along the way. We go on a road trip not to get there, but to have fun along the way. We've packed, snacks and games and all of that stuff so that we can enjoy the experience along the way. That's all part of flow. That's all part of allowing that abundance, enjoying it, having fun with it. If you're not having fun with it, please do evaluate where you are going and where you want to be. So that's our reading for the day. I do hope that it blessed and resonated with you. Feel free also in the comments if you have any kind of special thing you want to have our collective sending you energy of love and encouragement and healing on, as well as anything from the reading from the card itself. I love you. If no one has said that to you recently, you can't say that anymore because I just said it to you. I love you. You are amazing. You have no idea how awesome you are, but you're gonna figure it out. Let this flow come. Stop fighting things, stop resisting things. If people are trying to give you information, just listen. You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to even say that it's true for you. Simply listen. There are little bits and pieces of treasure in all sorts of stuff that we may simply have put off and shoved aside because we didn't think it was the right thing for us to be hearing. We don't know until we've actually listened. We don't know until we've actually looked at it and evaluated it. So don't push stuff aside unless you know it's not for you. I know there's certain things that I don't eat because they're not right for me, So that kind of thing, the things you know absolutely in your heart, you want to stay on those for sure. If it's, something you're still trying to evaluate, keep that open mind, keep that open heart. Allow abundance to flow to you. Allow information and wisdom and guidance and divine connection to flow through and with you always. Have the most amazing, fantastic day. Namaste and ciao for now.